What are some of the things, like I know you work at CommuniCamp. So as you see these kids go through the weekend, how do you see them change? And how does that relate to, I mean, I guess this is like, we didn't review these questions that I'm asking you. So I apologize about putting you on the spot, but I look at you handling them. But I'm just curious because I think it's interesting for our listeners. How do you see kids change throughout the weekend?
I think it's crazy, honestly, how fast they change. You know, kids will come in on day one super reserved and uncomfortable, understandably so, right? It's a new environment. They don't know anybody else there. But I think maybe even because they're in an environment of people who are going through similar things. And I usually share that I went through a similar experience as a kid as well when I was their age. They're able to build comfort so easily. So even taking the speech part out completely, their entire demeanor changes. Just the way that they present as an individual. And that's one of the coolest parts for me.
Yeah. And how about, how do they react to the bridge when you show them the bridge?
I think it's interesting how some of them are excited to share their bridge and some of them are a little more aware of how they, might be in stage 0 or 1 in more places than others, especially as they get older. But I think it's a really great opportunity for some of them to get more of an understanding of, oh, there's something to explain how I feel, and there's a way for me to move across it.
Yeah, it gives them a sense of control, because I remember even when you were little, it's just a way to gain that control of knowing where I'm at and what I'm working towards, and if you have to bridge down at moments, it's okay. It doesn't make them feel like a failure, and then they learn the skills, to be able to progress and be more consistent with the progression into speech. So, I love that you work with these kids, and I love that you share that you've gone through this, and I love that you're pursuing your education. It's just amazing. So no, this has been great. And are there any other like recommendations you have for our listeners? Is there anything you want to share? Have you learned about SM yet in grad school?
No, not yet. Still getting the basics down, but I hope we do. And if not, I will bring it up.
Yeah, and you may hear it described as kids that just don't speak, and that's when my blood curdles, because we know that's a symptom.
Right.
And so we have to educate them that yes, not speaking is a symptom, but there's reasons why this child doesn't speak. And not only that, but where are they in their social communication to at least have a starting point of what to work on.
Definitely.
So yes, you have to educate them. Yeah. So anything else you want to share? Like, what is your lifelong aspiration? What do you see yourself doing in 5 years? Not 5 years. You'll still, be going through a lot, but what do you see yourself doing in the next 7 years?
Yeah, well, hopefully in 5 I'll have the degree. I don't know. I think I would really like to make an impact in the school setting because I know how important that is and how it's important for kids with SM to make progress in that setting. So really want to just keep advocating for kids and teens and individuals. And I guess to wrap it up, I would just say that I remember feeling like I would really never be able to speak. I remember thinking I would have to write book reports forever because there was no way I was ever going to be able to overcome it. And I know that there are a lot of kids and teens right now who are thinking that same way. But I think it's even helpful just to hear somebody who used to not be able to talk at all outside of the house speaking fully in every environment.